when something is cooling, then heat is lost or heat is gained?
Heat is loss.
Naturally, heat is lost. Now, to lose the heat, there must be flow of heat.
Yes, sir.
Newton suggested that if difference is large, that means suppose outside the room temperature is 10, inside the room 30, and you open the door, flow will be faster from high to low. That means that flow depends upon excess temperature. Suppose body is denoted by theta and surrounding is denoted by theta 0, temperature. This is 40, this is 10. What is, how much this is excess? 30.
30.
Yeah, 30. If this is 50, this is 10 now.
40.
40. So depending upon this difference, the flow will be fast or slow. That difference is called excess temperature of body over surrounding. So if body is theta, surrounding theta 0, excess temperature, can I say theta minus theta 0?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, now see the Newton's law of cooling. Mostly one numerical you can expect in your exam based on this. Newton's law of cooling. It states that rate of loss of heat by a body is directly proportional to the excess temperature of the body over the surroundings. The rate of loss of heat is directly proportional to the excess temperature over the surrounding, provided excess is small. And it should be less than equal to 40, otherwise it will not obey this law linearly. Provided excess is small, it should be less than equal to 40. Let theta, comma theta 0 be the temperature of body and surroundings respectively. Therefore, rate of loss of heat, comma dq by dt proportional theta minus theta 0. Copy this one. Rate of loss of heat means dq by dt proportional to theta minus theta 0. ठीक है, सब रेडी हो जाएगा तो करते हैं।
Answer.
d theta by dt is proportional to dq by dt proportional to theta minus theta 0. Therefore, dq by dt is k times theta minus theta 0. If q is heat, m is mass, s is specific heat, then can I say heat is ms theta contained in the body?
Yes.
Heat
Yes,
contained.
sir.
So heat lost will be dq by dt. Mass cannot be lost. Specific is constant into dq by dt.
Answer.
So this is k into theta minus theta 0 will be ms into d theta by dt. So I can say k upon ms theta minus theta 0 equals to d theta by dt. K is constant, mass is constant, specific heat is constant. So k upon ms you can denote by another constant c. Therefore, d theta upon dt is constant c into theta minus theta 0. So d theta upon dt is proportional to theta minus theta 0. So dq by dt or d theta by dt, both are proportional to theta minus theta 0. But their constants are different. एक का constant k है, दूसरे का constant is k upon ms. So don't confuse, both are equal. No, their rate of loss may be proportional but not equal. So right till this, then we will state same law in different form.
Answer.
Yes, yes. Thus, Newton's law of cooling can also be stated as the rate of fall in temperature. Theta is temperature. The rate of fall in temperature is directly proportional to the excess temperature of the body over surroundings, provided excess is small, and that too it should be less than equal to 40 degrees Celsius. So sometimes in exam they can ask state Newton's law of cooling in two different forms. Then all this thing you have to write. Only state Newton's law, any one you can write. Copy.
Done.
One sum based on this. A metal sphere cools at the rate of 1.6 degrees Celsius per minute when its temperature is 70 degrees Celsius. At what rate will it cool when its temperature is 40 degrees Celsius? The temperature of surroundings is 30 degrees Celsius. See how to do. A metal sphere cools at the rate of this much degrees Celsius per minute. So can I say dq by dt is cooling rate 1.6 degrees Celsius per minute when temperature theta 1 is 70 degrees Celsius? So this is first rate of cooling. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
At
sir.
what rate it will cool means dq by dt. So fine. In second case, when its temperature is 40 degrees Celsius, surrounding is denoted by theta 0, 30 degrees Celsius. Copy this much, then we'll write formula and proceed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, yes. One problem, as I said, fixed in the exam. By Newton's law of cooling, dq by dt is k into theta minus theta 0. Newton's law of cooling, make it d theta by dt, is c into theta minus theta 0. So first cooling upon second cooling is theta 1 minus theta 0 upon theta 2 minus theta 0.
Yes.
First is 1.6 given,
Yes.
and second we want to calculate theta 1, is it 70 degree?
Yeah, minus 40.
Minus 40. दूसरा वाला कितना है? नहीं, minus 40 नहीं, surrounding 30 है ना?
30 है.
30.
40 minus 40.
40 minus 30. So 1.6 upon d theta by dt of second is 40 upon 10, 0, 0 cancel. So d theta upon dt second will be 1.6 upon 4, which is 0.4 degrees Celsius per minute. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Solve. Yeah, solve it.
Answer.
Next one, second question. A metal sphere cools from 80 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius in 6 minutes. How much time will it take to cool from 60 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius if the room temperature is 30 degrees Celsius? A metal sphere cools from 80 to 60 in 6 minutes, and then 60 to 40 in how much time? Room temperature means surrounding temperature is 30. See, whenever it is given cools from 1 to 2, not directly cooling from 80 in the surrounding, that means it is of this type, interval going from 80 degree to 60 degree in suppose time t1. अब ये surrounding नहीं है, it is so same body का temperature दिया है in time t1. and 60 to 40, suppose in time t2, and surrounding is 30 degree. So it is not body surrounding directly. It is body going from one temperature to another in some interval. Then in place of theta, we have to take average. I'm just explaining how. एक मिनट डेटा लिखता हूं, then we'll see how.
नहीं समझा सर.
हाँ एक मिनट. अब ये पहला वाला सम कैसा था? बॉडी 80 सराउंडिंग 30, इतना ही था ना.
हाँ.
इधर क्या बोला है? बॉडी 80 to 60 जा रहा है ना. तो अब थीटा क्या लेंगे? 80 लेंगे क्या 85 लेंगे? 75 क्या लेंगे? तो दो इंटरवल दिया है ना
80.
सेम बॉडी का. देन विल टेक एवरेज.
Okay.
व्हाट इज एवरेज ऑफ ए एंड बी?
70.
नहीं ए एंड बी का एवरेज.
A plus B by 2.
So whenever it is not only one temperature of body, but it is having two temperature in same interval of time, then you will take average always. This is what you have to remember. So I'm just writing the data, then I'm explaining again because space is not there. So body goes from theta 1 to theta 2 in one time. Theta 1 is 80 degree, theta 2 60 degree, time t1 is given 6 minutes. How much time it will take means t2 to go up to 40 degree. Surrounding theta 0 is 30 degree Celsius. Just write data, then I'm explaining.
Done.
Okay. So, first, original Newton's law of cooling I am writing. By Newton's law of cooling, rate of fall of temperature is C into theta minus theta 0, equation 1. In first part, d theta goes from where to where? Theta goes from where to where? 80 to 60.
Yes.
So d theta means difference, and dt is time interval, which is given 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got this as theta 1 minus theta 2 upon time t1, which is d theta by dt. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes,
Now
sir.
see, we don't know theta. We know theta 1, we know theta 2. So in place of theta, you will put average. This is what rule is. Minus theta 0. So whenever only one temperature of body is not given, but interval given, same body, interval 60 to 60 in t1, then theta you will take average. So now theta 1 80, theta 2 60, time taken 6 minutes, c into 80 plus 60 upon 2 minus theta 0 is 30 degrees Celsius. 1 second. हेलो हो गया. तो अभी कमिंग संडे का पेपर क्या अपना 12th का पेपर 2 बोला आपने मीडियम टू फाइव 12th का क्या बोल रहे हो आप अभी तो अपन ने 12th वाले का ये लिया ना फुल लेंथ पेपर लिया रीडिंग कौन बोला पेपर कौन सा सर में पागल हो क्या बोल रहा है मेरे को लगता है पागल कंफ्यूज का काम है दिमाग तो आपका साथ पे आसमान करे 26 को क्या टेस्ट किया आप लोगों ने कल मालूम नहीं था पूरा पेपर बनाया था इसका ऑप्शन के साथ मैं बोला मैं लिख के दूंगा सोल्यूशन के साथ ट्वेल्थ को क्या लिया और रुको अभी अभी तो आपको कुछ मालूम नहीं रहता पक्का तेरे को लेने लगे See, 80 minus 60 upon 6 will become 20 upon 6 is C into 80 plus 60 140 upon 2 is it 70 minus 30 so 20 upon 6 is C into 40 let this be first equation again by Newton's law of cooling d theta by dt is C into theta minus theta 0. So theta 2 minus theta 3 upon T2 is C into theta 2 plus theta 3 upon 2 minus theta 0. Whenever only one temperature for same body is not given, but interval of temperature given, please write theta as average. Copy this much again. Left side, can I clear? Left side?
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay.
Yes,
Full
sir.
done, sir.
Okay. Full done. Okay. Theta 2 minus theta 3. What is theta 2? Is it 60?
60,
Yes, sir.
Theta 3?
40.
40. Time T2 we want. Okay. C into 60 plus 40 upon 2 minus theta 0 is 30. So 20 upon T2 is C into 100 upon 250 minus 30, 20.
20.
Equation 2. Dividing 1 by 2, we get what we got in the first equation
20 by 6 is equals to
20
C.
by 6 left hand side into T2 by 20, correct?
Yes.
Divided means reciprocal. C into what was in the bracket? C into
40.
30
40. 40.
40 upon C 20. CC cancel 20 20 cancel 20 into 2. So can I say T2 is 12 minutes?
Yes.
Yes,
Solve.
sir.
This was 20 upon 6 only, no? Yes, correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Done, sir.
Fine. Open the PDF. Elasticity, can you see? Elasticity PDF, you all can see?
Yes.
Elasticity, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just open that elasticity PDF. Come to page number 24, 25, no, 26, 27, yes. Come to page number 28, after 28. MCQ, multiple choice question. First one, can you see when external deforming forces is removed?
Yes, sir.
When external deforming force is removed, body regain its original shape, and this property is called as what? What is this property called?
Elasticity.
Elasticity. Correct, correct. B option. B option. Second, when no external force is applied to a body, there are force of attraction between molecule, force of repulsion between molecule, no force of attraction or repulsion, zero resultant force as attractive force balances the repulsive force. This is chemistry based. When no force applied, then what is there between the molecule?
Sir, force of attraction between molecules.
Yes, there is force of attraction between the molecule. Correct. Force of attraction between molecule. Third, when intermolecular forces decreases due to compressive force. Compressive means forces bringing the molecule closer. then they will try to repel each other and come back.
Yes, sir.
So it will be, there will be repulsive force between the molecule. Fourth, if length of wire increases by 1%, so increase in length is 1% of original length, then what is the strain? Length is increasing, I know strain is called tensile or longitudinal. Strain is tensile or longitudinal. Name the followed. Length is increased and tensile or longitudinal. Volume change and bulk. Shape change and shearing. So tensile or longitudinal. Tensile or longitudinal. Strain is L upon capital L.
Yes.
1 upon 100, L upon L. So can I say it is
Yes.
0.01 tensile? है क्या? Option C. 0.01 option C. Right.
Done.
Next one. Anywhere doubt comes, please ask. Again, I will explain theory if you have forgotten. Fifth, which of the following is least elastic? What is
Rubber.
meaning of least elastic? One which deforms minimum is maximum elastic. Superb, you told the answer instantly. Is maximum elastic. Ulta hai na? So who will is having minimum elastic? One which will
Rubber.
maximum deform? Yes, A, rubber. Perfect. Sixth, which of the following shows minimum elastic after effect? Minimum elastic after effect का मतलब जो पीछे कम जाने वाला quartz लिखा है शायद quartz will be showing minimum elastic effect. Quartz. Seventh, a cable is cut into half the original length. The ratio of maximum load the cable could support before and now. Is it same cable?
Yes.
So for same material or same cable, y is constant. So can I say y1 is same as y2?
Yes.
Y formula is F upon A L by L, F upon A L by L. Before load, after load we want. Before length is L, after it is cut into two parts. L by 2 it will be?
Yes.
Okay. Area is same. Area is same, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So can I say F1 upon L1 into L is F2L upon 2 times L2? LL cancel? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ratio of maximum load the cable could withstand now and before will be how much? Now, if a body can elongate by L1 with length of L, then इसको half कर दिया तो इसका molecule half हो जाएगा ना?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That means it will elongate half of the original. ये दिया नहीं है but common sense है. If we made the wire half, then number of atoms molecule with the two part will be half half. तो दोनों के बीच में attraction force भी कम हो जाएगा. Therefore, elongation will become exactly half. 2 cancel. L1 cancel. So F1 upon F2 before and after will be same. 1:1. A option. Shall I clear?
Yes.
Case 1. Liquid and gas. Liquid will take the shape of container. No, automatically its length will get changed if you are changing the shape of container. So it is not having longitudinal stress or strain. So because for liquid and gas we treat always with respect to volume, so it will have bulk and shear. No, it will have only bulk modulus. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
9. On applying force tangentially to the face of body, the body drifts by 0.1 centimeter. Drifts by 0.1 centimeter. If distance between this face and stationary face is 10 centimeter, then angle of shear of the body is, shear angle means theta. Theta is dx upon L, both are in centimeter. 0.1 upon 10, that is 0.01. 0.01, can you see the value anywhere? 0.01, can you see?
A.
But that is not the answer. Reason, ये रेडियन में रहता है, डिग्री में नहीं है ना. This is always in radian, correct? But that is in degree given, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So first mistake possible, I will mark एक हाई गाई में and I will forget कि unit is not matching. So 0.01. Radian to degree, how to convert?
Into pi by 180.
180 by pi. Pi by 180 नहीं, 180 by pi.
180 by 7.
180 by pi. This pi, I am taking approximately as 3. So 3 into 60.
Yes.
So it will become 60 into 160 after 2-digit decimal. This many degree?
Yes.
देखो जरा 0.6 के आसपास का है क्या?
C.
C, correct. Very important because by mistake we will mark A. Right.
10.
Okay. 10. Two wires are of same material. Whenever you read two wires same material, always remember that its Young's modulus will be same for same material wire. Always I will start like this only. Wire are same material, always I will say y1 equal to y2. So since wires are of same material, therefore y1 equals to y2. Now I'm reading what they have given. Stretched by longitudinal force of same magnitude. So what is same? F1, F2 are same.
Yes.
Ratio of their radii. So R1 upon R2 1 by 2.
Yes, sir.
And ratio of their length means L1 by L2 2 by 1.
Yes.
Ratio of their extension means small L1 upon small L2 we want.
Yes.
So Y1 is Y2. F1 upon A1, L1 by L1 is F2 upon A2, L2 by L2. F1, F2 same. L1 upon L2, A1 upon A2, L1 by L2. This I have just cross multiplied. 2 by 1. Area means R1 square upon R2 square. L1 upon L2 we want. So this will be 2 by 1. 1 upon 2 ka square 1 by 4 into L1 by L2. This 4 goes on that side. 8 by 1 is L1 by L2. Check. Hey, option 8 by 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir, option C.
Right. Done.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Bulk strain. What is bulk strain? Ratio of change in volume to the original volume.
Yes.
Option C. 11th option C. Tensile strain is the ratio of change in length to the original length.
Yes. Option
Yes, sir.
Shear strain is the angle in radian through which each layer is displaced parallel to the external force. Yes, B is correct. Each layer is displaced parallel to the force. See, this way it gets displaced parallel. will get displaced parallel. The strain produced in wire of length 60 centimeter is 1%. Strain is 1%. Change in length of the wire is how much? What is formula for strain? Original length, change in dimension to the original length.
Yes.
1% means 1 upon 100 is L by L. Therefore, L is L by 100, 60 upon 100, which is 0.6. Next. Radius of wire decreases by 1% on stretching its length by 4%. Then Poisson ratio will be. Poisson ratio is change in diameter upon original diameter L by L, which is same as change in radius upon original L by L. Radius is decreased by 1% means changed by 1%, 1 by 100. On decreasing its length by 4%. So 4 by 100, 100 cancel, 1 by 4, 0.25. 0.25.
Done.
One more and last sum for today. Young's or bulk modulus for perfectly black body, for perfectly rigid body. What is
Infinity.
meaning of perfectly rigid?
It
Perfectly rigid,
doesn't change its change of fact whenever force is applied.
that means it cannot change its length. If it cannot change its length or size or volume, then can I say its strain, any strain will be zero change upon original? Zero upon original means zero. Any modulus is stress upon strain. So if strain is zero, what will be this, infinity or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Answer will be infinite, infinite. B. So today we stop here. Coming lecture, Wednesday lecture is 9:30. Same chapter ka MCQ I will do. Please revise and come the chapter called mechanical property of solid, which is earlier it was named as elasticity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that's all. Yeah, say.
Sir, can I send my answer sheet to you by today evening?
Yeah, aram se. Before
Okay, sir.
Wednesday you send so that I can go through it and explain you on Wednesday where you went wrong.
Yes, sir.
So that's all. Everybody, please revise the things so that you have continuity. Any doubt, difficulty?